All right, people. So, me. Whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to see, however you want to do it. I'm here to chat with you guys about the whole game, YouTube content creation, content or creator space. I don't really know what to call it, but there's a couple people that I'm following on YouTube. There is a lot of stuff coming up in my new algorithm, and whether it may be just the algorithm that's pushing me towards this because that's what I'm looking up, which of course is normally what's going to happen, or it's actually the shift in the way information is being displayed on YouTube or content is being created, however you want to say it. But it's more in the niche that I've been trying to do forever. And YouTube, I want to be the medium for the information that I'm trying to get out. Now, the information that I'm trying to get out isn't necessarily always going to be catered to the same people. Some information that I want to get out is car stuff. I really did enjoy and do enjoy a really good car series, vlog, build, Hoonigan style, Gearhead Garage style, Stacy David trucks, old school Saturday morning, Sunday morning, horsepower TV madness, you know, that little horsepower block that they were building cars and stuff. I loved all of that car stuff. And like I said, when Hoonigans came out and did like their little drift builds and their little races that they would do and all their stuff, Monster Garage I thought was pretty awesome. Heck, even Pimp My Ride was, you know, something that was like, that's badass. Gas Monkey Garage. So I do love all the car stuff, all the car builds, the little vlogs, fabrication vlogs, everything like that. Love it. I also enjoy the talking head videos of people giving out information. So whether it's on a bike ride, whether they're in their car talking, whatever they're doing, when they're giving information out about the cameras that they use or the content they want to create or their style, their diversity, the actual creator is giving life stories or experiences. I enjoy watching all that stuff because it helps me pick and choose. Right now I'm filming on a GoPro, which doesn't have to be said, it doesn't matter. You know, action camera, small camera. I got a lot of creators that I'm following because I'm looking for simplicity. And the reason that I stopped recording on the GoPro was because it was confusing. It got confusing after they did an update where they were recording twice as much footage, or they were creating a proxy file. They call it the LVR, low resolution video, and then depending on how you have your GoPro formatted, it would break it up into little 1 gig sections, which kind of helps you in video editing software, but it doesn't. It's really hard when you're transferring files, you're trying to edit. For me, it was confusing as a beginner. I kind of wanted something where I could just grab the footage, offload it, or even upload directly from the camera straight to YouTube, where, you know, I go and edit on the app and it just takes it directly from camera, applies everything from the app, and then goes, all right, we're going directly to YouTube, versus, you know, having to offload it from the camera to my computer, go to my computer, sit down, find a place because my laptop's not strong enough to do this and do that. Wanting to edit 4K and color grade, trying to learn everything all at once. It's kind of just a hassle. I hope I'm not speaking too loudly, guys. I talk loud, and also I have the AC on. There's no external microphone, so I'm trying to make sure I project my voice enough to where the microphone on the camera can hear me in the location that it's at. But yeah, so it was just kind of a hassle there. So now I'm hoping that if I can keep these videos lower time frame and I can do this on the GoPro and go straight forward, then I wouldn't really have to necessarily buy another camera. Now I do have another camera that I would like to shoot on, but that's also might become a hassle depending on until I figure out how to set it up properly. That'll probably become a hassle. The GoPro now is set up to auto exposure, auto color, auto, everything is full auto, so I can come in and talk to you guys. That was another thing that I was struggling with while filming, was trying to get the perfect, not necessarily perfect, but yes, perfection in my eyes. And I didn't know what perfection was because I'm not a filmmaker. I didn't go to school for film. I didn't do any of that stuff. I wasn't trying to make motion pictures or commercials or anything like that. I just wanted to vlog and talk to you guys. And you know, I was like, oh, how do I set up my camera? Well, set your exposure to this, and then do this for motion blur, and then do that for this. Everybody's trying to get you cinematic quality and how to get this and how to get that. And I was just like, man, this is a lot of stuff that I have no clue what any of it means or why I would be, you know, trying to do that. But I was like, okay, well, these are my favorite creators. This is what they're doing. Let me do what they're doing. Oh, how do I get it to look like this when they did this? How did they get it to look like that? Well, all right, cool. Let me apply these settings, and you know, but I don't know anything about videos, so that's where I needed to start, was just to film the video and come out here and say hi to you guys and just do it. So now I'm trying to get back to the GoPro. Right now, this is I believe this is a Hero 7. I also have a couple of GoPro Hero 4s that I use that I want to try and start using, and I also have a Insta360 1R that I'm going to try to start using. And I have, it's not out here at the moment, I don't believe. I have a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera and a Blackmagic Micro Cinema camera. The Micro Cinema camera is the one that I want to use for stuff like this when I'm, you know, regularly vlogging, but I have to figure out my setup. That's gonna take some planning to figure out because it doesn't have a screen on it or anything. And it doesn't have a lot of auto features. So I have to set most of my stuff up for auto and then just figure out what's not gonna be auto and see if it'll work here through everything. So that's gonna be a little bit longer of a process, but again, I wanted to start doing these videos and films and stuff like this with the GoPro. It's at 1440, 30 frames, 4x3, because I did like that aspect ratio, and wide lens. So thanks for listening to me, guys. This is an 8-minute video, so I'm gonna try to get a bunch of these up on my laptop to get things going. Oh, and I also do have a Samsung Gear 360 that I figured out how to download the software on newer computers because they completely wrenched that software. But download on newer computers, and it should work way better or way faster in stitching my 360 content together when I film with that camera. So if I could do that and get fast stitching, because it was taking 30 to 45 minutes to stitch a 7-minute video together, and that's just unacceptable for me. But that was on a real basic computer with a tiny graphics card, stuff like that. So if I can get the stitching in those videos down to 7 minutes per video, then those cameras are going to go through the roof in use with me. So yeah, because I love the 360 content, and you know, just I miss filming with those cameras. And you can get them for like 50 bucks a camera. So if you need something that stitches really quick, and then you want to edit, you can edit on Insta360's editing app seamlessly to edit 360 video. 360 content is kind of a niche content thing, but yeah, I enjoy it a lot. And I do have an Insta360 too, so I just having multiple 360 cameras pitched around all over the place to get like background content or anything like that, to me is just freaking amazing. So but I guess that's gonna be the end of this video. I don't have a sign off yet or anything, but go out there, create, do everything in auto, man. If you're not that certain type of content creator or anything like that, you just want to speak to people and get your word out there. Get out there, create, find something to create with. Get you an iPhone, get you gear. Does matter, because for me, gear doesn't matter in the sense of I want the best, highest quality movie style stuff. Gear matters to me because I want the simplicity of being able to just put this right here and go. That's why gear matters to me. So get out there, create, find what works for you, and find what makes creating content easier for you. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping in, and deuce.